Welcome to the FunHawg Podcast with today's host, Sergei and Butch Mayhew. Let's let that fun ensue.
Welcome, everybody. What did you do? I thought that you would not be on the camera, but it's okay. Well, when you do this, you have to switch faces. Like, give me a different, like, you go off camera and then yes, something like this. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to FunHawg. And honestly, if you're watching this on YouTube, you already see the fun we're having right here in our studio, the virtual studio. And, well, we're all ready and dressed up, of course, as always. I love this. This is my
Sergei
favorite.
has a Santa face.
I am the Santa. Who is Sergei? I don't know who you're talking about. Today we have Butch Mayhew and Santa Claus. What up?
We have street Santa Claus. What's up?
I think his identity is a little bit fluid. So nowadays, I don't know if you know about this, but it's okay to be like fluid, and you can switch and do different things. So today Santa Claus is street Santa Claus, but it's real. He will keep it real. So Sergei is on PTO. He's on vacation. He's not here today. Today is Santa Claus. Ho, ho, ho. All of that.
This is so exciting. Santa!
Hello, little boy.
I know that guy.
Everybody knows me. So the thing is why I decided to come to you kids and children earlier is because I have been ruining Jesus' birthday for years, because December 25th is supposed to be Jesus' Day. And you all wait for me. So you know what? I'm here today. So on December 25, you actually can celebrate Christmas, And yeah. But recently somebody asked me how to say Merry Christmas in Russian. And I said it. And this is the best thing and fun thing about learning other languages. Because when you start learning other languages, you try to see how it is in your native. And when I said how to say Merry Christmas, which is с Рождеством, I immediately realized, oh, wait a second. It's actually pretty cool because the literal translation is with the birth. But you know who, right? So it's like...
That's right.
Yeah, so it's cool. But... Merry Christmas, everyone. You're probably listening this before Christmas, but it's okay. Christmas came early, literally. Look at us.
Literally.
Me and my elf. Oh, here we go. Butch is on vacation. Here's Santa Claus and elf.
I do not have elf ears, unfortunately.
I'm
wearing green. I've got a hat. We're ready to go.
We're ready to go. And you do have elf ears. They're just covered by the headphones. You don't need to tell them the truth.
Good point.
Yes.
Just imagine there's elf ears under there.
But that's the thing. If somebody doesn't watch the video and just listens to it, you can picture them, you can give them any image. You can just say that you're sitting there with the beautiful Christmas tree on your background, and there is a choo-choo train, going around the tree, and there's a cat in the corner who's waiting. This is how you have fun, and this is a FunHawg.
This is a FunHawg.
Yes, and
I'm feeling festive. We're looking festive. It's exciting. We are a week or so. When you're listening to this, it's going to be a couple days before Christmas. So hopefully you are having a Merry Christmas. And if you're traveling places, you're there and you made it safe. And if you still got to travel, hope we get some safe travels for you. But before we get into our FunHawg moment, I got something for us. Butch read the dad joke. All right. Are you ready, Santa?
I'm genuinely scared.
coffee has a tough time at my house. Every morning, it gets mugged.
This is a good one.
It only took two.
This is a good one.
I know Sergei's not here, but at least Santa appreciates the dad joke.
I will tell Sergei that it was fun. And I'm big in, like, I'm huge fan of dad's jokes, and I very much love them because they are silly, but at the same time you have to think what it is. It's like I recently heard one. I only know 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why. You see?
I love it.
This is the humor we love. This is what, yes, absolutely. It's just, you need like a little bit of time and you're like, oh, okay, this is silly but fun. And
that's right.
Yeah, but it has to land,
It has to land.
But that joke, it's okay. Sometimes it.
So you are Father Christmas is also, Santa Claus has also been named to be that. So
right. I'm also, I think, a saint in some cultures. I also am Grandfather Frost in Russia. So all
Grandfather
of those.
Ross.
Frost.
Grandfather Frost.
I'm sorry. Yeah, is my beard comes in a way. So sometimes it's...
That was me trying to speak properly, and I just failed. So, but for Grandfather Frost...
Yes.
Does he also wear a red hat?
Yes. Well, there are two outfits.
Okay.
There's a red one and the blue one. So if you, a listener, didn't hear our last podcast, just go into the plush one and you will see Butch wearing a blue. What was that? A blue thing?
A blue plush
cover,
a kingly blanket.
Yeah, so it can be like this. But if you just Google Russian Santa Claus and just add word blue, you will see the blue outfit. But yeah, they have two.
I mean, is he wearing blue to like visit the bad kids, or is he just...
Well,
depends on how he's feeling?
Listen, in a communist country, there are no good and bad. They're all equal. That's the whole point of socialism and communism. So everybody's good. There's no... That was actually wild to me when I heard that, if you're a bad kid, you get like coal or something. What?
Yeah.
What? No, if you're a bad kid, you need more love. You should not punish the bad behavior with coal. No, like inspire them. Give them good gifts or something. So, yeah, you guys are wild here. That's why I don't. That's why I don't come here often.
So you're telling us you don't deliver coal to anybody?
No,
right.
I personally no.
You have it here. So if you get coal in your stocking and your kid, your parents put it there.
Yes, and actually, like, I hope that after this video and this podcast, you will erase any doubts about Santa being real or not. I mean, come on, look at me. I'm real. So this is a FunHawg podcast, and one of the things we do here is we talk about fun, and we really hope that you find time to have fun during the week. I did have fun. I do have fun every single day. But on Sunday, there is
making toys?
I don't make toys.
What?
Elves do make them.
Oh, fair.
I just deliver. I'm a delivery guy. That's my, part-time job. I just deliver stuff. So Uber Eats, all of those things, DoorDash. But on Sunday, one of the movie theaters. So I've started going to the movies a lot recently, and that's expensive.
It's very expensive.
It is very expensive. Yeah, and I started doing vinyls. It's expensive as well. So, but there's a movie theater here in Miami which has like $7 deal or something sometimes on the old movies. And I got to see for the first time in my life How Grinch Stole the Christmas.
Which one? Because there's a bunch.
Dr. Seuss. Like the Jim Carrey one.
Jim Carrey version. Okay, now we're cooking.
The one which you probably think of when you hear the How Grinch Stole Christmas, no?
So no, it's not. I mean, they've got the cartoon, which
okay.
People older than us think about. Our generation, we think about Jim Carrey, going all crazy. There's a new Grinch that stole Christmas that all the youngins care about, and it has like, really fancy music, and I mean, it's got some like rap tunes in it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's different vibe, but that's what the kids are into these days.
Okay, so that was my FunHawg moment, a big one, because I was going into that not preparing myself for the worst, not gonna lie. So there is one thing about American comedy which I don't get, when it's too obvious and there's a lot of mimicking going on. So I don't, I try to stay away. I love the jokes when you need to think about them, right? But I was absolutely in awe with the movie, and it was very heartwarming. Max is my favorite character, the dog. I felt, yes, absolutely. I really felt the Christmas mood and everything. So it was amazing.
I'm glad you felt the Christmas mood, Santa.
Yes. Even though Grinch tried to steal it, but the who citizens helped me, to restore the Christmas. So I'm here.
Love it. All right, my FunHawg moment has really been a journey over December. So in December, me and my family, we've been reading and learning about old hymns, mostly like Christmas type carols. So, we have a different hymn every night. We take 5 minutes and kind of find a YouTube video and listen to the history of it. And then we sing it as a family. So, it's been pretty fun to do at the dinner table. And that's my FunHawg moment. I think we've done different thing around Christmas time, but this has probably been one of my favorite things that we've done kind of in the Christmas season. So learning a lot of history, learning a lot of new words like wassailing and whatnot. So do you know what wassailing is?
No.
All right. We'll talk about that later as we get into our topic.
Oh, we will. Okay. But that everybody expects you now to sing one of the songs. You literally just said that the whole month you've been doing it and learning the history, and you come to our podcast here where Santa is here.
I didn't know Santa was going to be here. I mean, I haven't practiced that much.
Surprise.
I can't, I'm not going to commit to anything right now.
Okay. Well, that's okay. So you're going to be the only one who gets cold this year. Because you literally be naughty right now.
We'll see.
You are
we'll
Grinch of this podcast. Here we go. You're even dressed up in green. He's ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready to be the Grinch.
Okay. Well, I told you that this podcast will be fluid, and look at us changing roles, how Butch was an elf. And do you remember I told you about the ears and everything? The Christmas tree is gone. It's gone. Now he's Grinch. Which is great. Which is fun. So that's the whole point. And I know that we have a new segment. I'm sorry, my beard constantly tries to,
You should be used to it by now, Santa. You've had it for 800 years.
Exactly, but I usually trim, and today I forgot. Like elves, they probably were partying or something, or just busy making toys, all of that. Because we don't order stuff in China. We make our
you don't have a Temu button?
No, we don't have that. So we make our own toys right here, and I forgot to trim the beard. So, but one of the new segments is the forwarding the fun. And again, like I mentioned earlier, that I got a new hobby, which is listening to vinyls and everything. And well, that hobby involves buying vinyls, and I don't know if you know that, but they're quite expensive, especially like the new ones. And but there is market for it, and one of the places where you can find them is eBay. I'm gonna spoil your fun, my dear Grinch, and send you the photo I found. But so what I do now is I go on eBay and I try to find some good vinyls on auction, because this is how you get them for really, really good price. I mean, you, a listener, can go and find us on YouTube. First of all, you will check out our outfits. And second of all, you will see this picture, which I found, is that it reminds me of how people don't really... Well, you don't need to resize it really, like, if you can make it a little smaller. Because I honestly was looking at the vinyl, and then at some point... and at some point, I was like, it happened literally like a few hours ago. I'm sorry, I can't. All
right, for our audio-only listeners, you just got to go look at the picture. Look at it with it zoomed out. And look towards the bottom of the vinyl. And...
At first, honestly, I thought that he was holding above his head and he was losing hair and everything. And then I go to the second picture and I realize what it is. And I was like, listen, you go. Like, you don't care about the world. You just care about $15 you want to get for this used vinyl.
So did you win the auction?
No, I didn't. This one is still in progress, I think, but this one is already like way too much. Because so what happens is, I go on YouTube and I find a vinyl I want, and then I give myself the top price I'm willing to pay. Even if it's like $1 right now, I know it's going to be. So right. That one was $10 for me, the top. And it was 15 when I found it already. So gotcha. I was like, no. But that picture just made my day today. And again, forwarding fun. I know that forwarding fun means that, we kind of want to go there, you to go there. But out of respect to this user, we don't want to spoil his username or anything like this. So
yeah, we don't want to dox him.
Yeah, we don't. But it's amazing. And I hope that you will go and have fun. And just, keep in mind that everything what you post online stays online. We also should remember this while we record this and post it, because it will hunt us. It will hunt us eventually.
This is true.
But yeah, so I think this is our we're slowly going into the world of the week, which is Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. That's my best Santa impression.
Wait, he has to be like, I should have been eating for a little bit, so I have the belly. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Okay, that was hopefully.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
Good.
So you did not buy the belly that we talked about last week.
I was this close. And I was closer even to get the US flag.
USA?
Santa. Yes. But my partner told me no. So I was like, okay. But whatever I'm wearing right now, well, actually it's not my outfit. This is who I am because I'm Santa. But I am going to South America on Sunday, so for 3 weeks, and I am taking it with me. And there is actually a kid who we're bringing gifts for. So Santa is gonna visit her in in South America, and it is summer right now there. So it's gonna be this and shorts. Like it's gonna be very chill,
Nice.
down to earth.
It'll be Hawaiian Santa.
It's gonna be Hawaiian, yeah, Santa. So it's gonna be fun, and hopefully I will take a few pictures and we will manage somehow, report on my trip, because definitely I will have a lot of stories. But the word of the week is Christmas, and Christmas is fun, and Christmas again. Like I said earlier, it's not only about gifts and, waiting for Christmas tree lights and all of that, but it's a very warm, like very, very good day. It's given a lot of Thanksgiving personally to me, because you again back with your family. But I think the mood is always different. Like if Thanksgiving, there might be an aunt or an uncle or some guest who's like not happy and there's a fight. I think Christmas is more like, getting together, and
or they're not invited,
or yeah, they already showed their true face on Thanksgiving, so they're just not invited. But yeah, Christmas is amazing, and I personally do not celebrate this Christmas, because I have my own Christmas, which is January 7.
Whoa. Santa doesn't celebrate Christmas?
Well, listen, I celebrate. Okay, let me redo this. Christmas is all on you guys because it's Jesus' birthday. So I do 4 holidays. I do Christmas, December 25th. I do January 1st. I do January 7th, which is another Christmas. And I do Old New Year, which is January 14th. Have you heard about Old New Year?
What is Old New Year? I have not heard about Old New Year.
Wait, what is it? Wait, I'm hearing something. Choo-choo! Oh, it's a train of knowledge. Let's jump on a train of knowledge. So, welcome, kids. I'm going to be your conductor, and I'm going to teach you so much about Christmas. Well, you already know about Christmas, but did you know there are countries where Christmas is celebrated on January 7th? What? 2 weeks later? What happened? Well, let me tell you. We all know Caesar. Yeah, the salad. And also the hotel in Las Vegas. But also the Julius Caesar, one of the emperors of Roman Empire, blah, 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 who created the Julius calendar many, 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 many years ago. So everything was cool. Everybody was on the same page, literally on the same page of the calendar. And then what happened is, in 1500s, in 1582, Pope Gregory XIII decided to, you know what? Honestly, he was jealous of Julius Caesar because he created the calendar. He was like, you know what? I'm going to create my own version. You know those bands which do covers? So that he decided to do the same. So he comes up with the Gregorian calendar. That's the calendar which we are following today. But there are people who always want to be naughty. Well, I'm from that country. Hello. So those countries and some of the Christian people decided that no. We're going to follow the OG calendar, the original calendar. This new stuff, the cover, we're not having it. So, and the difference between Julian calendar and Gregorian calendar is 2 weeks exactly. So that's why that's why we have Christmas on December 25, and I say we as human beings living on this planet. And then 2 weeks later, we have other Christians, Orthodox Christians, hence me, who celebrate Christmas but just on a different day. But also, New Year is January 1st, but because some people follow Julian calendar, they celebrate Old New Year, the previous version of New Year, on January 14th. So this is how, if you live in Eastern Europe, this is how you get to have 4 holidays in 2 weeks, which I lived for. I mean, the biggest one obviously is January 1st and January 7th for in my country, but we still have obviously people who celebrate December 25th. And my family was big on Old New Year because it's an extra reason to get together and eat some good food and share
Figgy
stories.
pudding.
What is it?
Some figgy pudding.
Well, we don't have pudding, but we have a lot of different salads. And you would be like, oh, you guys are so healthy.
Like fruit salad?
No, Mayo Salads. I'm literally like drooling right now because
just like
I
lettuce salads.
it's like lettuce, but then a lot of mayo. So mayo goes everywhere, everywhere. There is like a salad. It's called a coat, fur coat. You know, it's literally layers, and there is a potato and onions and beets and herring and mayo, and then wait, a mayo and also mayo and a little bit of more mayo and eggs, and guess what? And then on top you put some mayo. So this is how we celebrate it. But yeah, so this is how we celebrate it in Eastern Europe. Also, there is a, trick or treat on Halloween. We don't celebrate Halloween really, but we do trick or treating on around the Christmas, around January 7th. We also do costumes of the animals, and you go around. You also, sing and sing carols and visit homes, wish everybody Merry Christmas, and you get gifts. So that's how we do that. But for example, I like the story I read that in Norway, they hide all of the brooms so bad witches don't fly around. That's what they do in Norway. But my favorite one, because I was preparing for this, is Japan. So in Japan, there is a tradition to have KFC Christmas Fest.
KFC, like
KFC,
Kentucky
Fried Chicken. So Japan is the third country consuming KFC the most. United States and China first and second. So what happened? They didn't have any tradition at all around Christmas 25th. Like Christmas, right? December 25th. So America, with its capitalism, decided to spread the happiness, and dollar around the world. So they went to Japan and started doing like, hey, just have a bucket of chicken, just do that. And you're laughing, but now it's crazy. So people do get it delivered and ordered. And if you don't get the KFC pre-ordered, people stay in lines for like hours to get. And those days, the restaurants make 10 times their regular, income. So
it's like Black Friday for KFC.
It is. So, but now Japan has a tradition. It's a KFC, Christmas. So that's
100% commercialized. KFC is cashing in.
Absolutely. Sponsor of Christmas, sponsor for Jesus' birthday, KFC.
Here's a bucket of chicken.
Yep. But I have more facts, but unfortunately we don't have that much time. Do you have anything to bring?
I do. So you mentioned on the 7th is when you would go trick or treating at Christmas time.
Yes.
And what was the name for that?
Kalятки.
Kalaki.
Oh, you wait, kaляды or kalятки? Yeah.
Okay. So either one of those.
Yeah.
So I this is the first time I've heard of that, but as a part of our family's reading of Christmas carols, we get to learn about other traditions. And one of those was wassailing, right? And wassailing actually sounds very similar to this trick-or-treating that you're talking about. It would typically happen on the 12th night, which was either the 5th or the 6th of January, and or on the 17th of January is kind of like depending on which calendar you're looking at. And what this was is where people would go around and sing to people. Well, there's kind of like two definitions. One is like wassailing in the orchids, the vineyard orchids. And the other one is like wassailing around town. And it's just going, and it's what we know today as like Christmas caroling. So you go to somebody's house, you sing, You're kind of like bringing merry, you're bringing cheer to people's lives. And sometimes they would, gift you things. Or in the old days, you would demand things through wassailing. So it
Oh,
wasn't just a, do you have any? It was, bring out the figgy pudding. So if you've heard like, we wish you a Merry Christmas,
okay.
bring out the figgy pudding, bring out the figgy pudding. It's like, I'm not leaving until I get some figgy pudding is kind of like the what that's about. And so I thought it was interesting. But one of the songs we had it was called the Wassailing Song.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was preparing for it, I actually got the wrong version. So I found a Wassailing Song. I got the chords, and I brought it to the kitchen table, and I compared the lyrics to like what we were actually going through, and it was like the different song. So I'm like, okay, what do I do here? But I started looking at the song, and I really like the song. So I've got something for you, Sergei. Give me one moment. Here we go. This is the Wassailing Song, and I've got two verses. I'm gonna sing the traditional, and I have not practiced this a bunch, so it's gonna be a little rusty, but we're gonna try it. So I've got the chorus and a verse, and here we go. Wassail, wassail all over town. Our toasted is white and our ale is brown. Our bowl it is made of the white maple tree. With our wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee. So here is to Jerry and to his right cheek. Pray God send our master a good piece of beef. And good piece of beef, that's what we may see. With the wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee. Wassail, wassail the FunHawg way. We're laughing and rambling all night and day. Our fan base is small, just a handful you see. Fun's always flowing, here's what's to be. So here is to Sergei and to his late dinner. Pray God send our friend a hot chicken tender and a good bed of waffles that we all may see. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee. There we go.
That was so beautiful. That was magical. First of all, is this the first time I see you playing a guitar? I think
100%.
so.
It is.
That was fun. That was if we had a fun meter, we have to install fun meter somewhere. Bing, 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 bing. It was like it was going off of scale. It was amazing, and the lyrics, the melody, the voice, the magical voice of Butch Mayhew. Oh, yes.
There it is.
I think you should record it and just, do the shorts or something on YouTube as well.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just clip this up.
Just clip it and see how far it takes you. Maybe, who knows? Maybe like in 6 months you will be standing on a stage and playing wassailing and stuff. Or just wassailing, yeah. And absolutely amazing.
Wonderful. Well, it made me, I don't know, wassailing, just the idea of it. I kind of loved it. And this tune, I really enjoyed the tune. And the making lyrics was pretty easy. So it's like, it all just came together. And yeah, so when next time we're together, Santa, we'll have to go wassailing together.
You think I will not? I will.
We'll do it.
We will. Thank you very much. That was amazing. That was really, really amazing. And Christmas is all about giving, so they say Thanksgiving. Yeah, that's only for Thanksgiving. But the Christmas is for gift giving, and it was a beautiful gift. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And I know you mentioned chicken, right? And actually, I mentioned KFC before. So, in a good tradition of FunHawg podcast, I'm gonna be super short and quick. If like I mentioned Uber Eats and stuff before, and I wish the Eugene's Hot Chicken could send their food truck all the way to Miami at least once a year. Just give, because Christmas is all about gifting. I would even pay, honestly. But why am I mentioning food truck? Just because they do have food truck offering where you can just book a food truck. So think about it. Just think about it. You preparing a Christmas evening, like a feast and everything, and you feel a little bit of lazy, it's okay. I told you, there are no naughty kids. Everybody will get a gift. But you can help not only yourself, you can help others to really feel, oh my God, I'm drooling again. You can help others feel the joy of good hot chicken. And yeah, and help America, help economy, invest in a good chicken. So if you go to eugeneshotchicken.com, and you can literally do a food truck booking right there, and the red beautiful vehicle will come to you filled with joy, taste, happiness, and ouch, hotness. So be careful when you say number 2 hotness like I did. I'm way too white for this, honestly. No, I'm 3. My level of whiteness is Eugene Hot Chicken level 3. But yes, we'll love you, Eugene's Hot Chicken.
Still waiting on that sponsor.
Honestly, I'm not waiting for anything anymore.
It's still waiting on Eugene's to drive down to Miami.
At this point, I just love them, and I can't wait for my trip to Alabama in 3 months. So I'm gonna be there.
We're gonna be there,
and I think we should do a segment there. We'll do
it
right there. Yes, absolutely, we should. So, on this note, after we were talking about food and stuff, do you have any update about, when you eat a lot, you get bigger. So maybe some people decide to have the, exercises going. So maybe to reduce, help actually health. What's your update on that? Are you doing anything?
Update? I mean, I've ridden the bike. I've got about 3 miles in. I said I committed to 4. I got to 3 in 3 different rides. So, yeah, I got walking this week again. So that's big. I don't know. With Thanksgiving and the holidays, I was off of my routine. So we're getting back in it this week, waking up early again. So it's happening.
That's good. Well,
my arm still hurts from rowing.
That's not good.
The doctor said I tore something, or he's like, it should get better in time. It's going to take some time. So I'm like, okay.
No, it will. So, yeah, it will.
But it was crazy, man. I wasn't doing anything super straining. It was just the repetitiveness, I guess, did it. So.
And yeah. Well, I hope you will feel better soon.
It's Sergei's fault, Santa. Give him some coal.
No, he's a good boy. He suggested you to exercise. That's
no doubt. I do.
Yeah,
it's all good.
You signed a liability waiver. You just don't remember this. But yeah. So, also on this podcast, we love to. We honestly hope that sometimes, maybe all the time, but hopefully at least sometimes when you listen to us, you get inspired. Right. And I hope that, like Butch singing and giving this gift of song, or me dressing up, or Butch also dressing up, and hearing those interesting facts about, multiple Christmases and New Year's, maybe it will push you to do something and do your own research about Christmases and, learn something. And our job is to spread fun, but also be yes, also be useful and give you something, to remember, food for thought, and all of that stuff. So, but around the Christmas, all I can tell you is that sharing is caring. That's gonna be my inspirational quote of this podcast. And I just hope that you will find something to share with others, and something good. And it can be just maybe those a few cents into, that bucket next to Target, or like what I do. And I do that constantly, but I love doing it around the New Year, because there is a tradition in Italy and other countries where you throw, I do the quotes right now, old stuff, on the street. I usually donate. So I donated today a lot of clothing, and hopefully, somebody will pick up some. I mean, there's good stuff.
Lululemon.
There's Lululemon, J. Crew, all of that. So somebody will get lucky, and I'm happy. So I hope that you will find you'll find time, and you'll find resources. Maybe if you don't have financial resources to help or share with somebody, just smile. Just, when you go to a cashier at your favorite, like at the grocery store you go, and you see a cashier, just address them by their name. Just look at the tag and be like, thank you very much, Nancy. Trust me, the look they give you after you call a person by their name, this is priceless. And they will remember that, oh my God, So yeah, do something nice. That's my, inspirational quote.
I love it. You said sharing is caring and do something nice. I'll just go ahead and say before we get to this inspirational time, Sergei is talking about making up his own inspiration on the spot. So high five for doing that, one, but two, that's not made up. I'm just saying. My nephew Camden, when he was 4 years old, was riding in the back. Somebody else had a gamepad, and he looked to them and said, sharing is caring, right? I would like a turn.
That's genius.
It is. So we use that a lot in our household. Remember that time Camden told us sharing is caring?
Yeah.
It's true. We should do that.
It is true. And it's it's nice, and it's good, and I mean, and obviously don't hold people accountable for your good doings.
Sure.
Do it with a pure heart, pure intention. If you don't feel like doing it, and if you feel like you will give something and you'll be like, oh, I wish they had something, or oh my God, maybe I should have not. Don't do that then. Don't do that. Just, save it for yourself, but hopefully at least a smile, or what you can do, you can take your computer mouse, or maybe like a finger and a touchpad, and go under this video and click share. And you know what to do. And I swear to God, all of these good things I told about share in the last 2 minutes have nothing to do with what I'm doing right now, trying to promote my podcast. Oh, well, I'm sorry, our podcast.
Love it.
But so you can share it, you can like it, obviously, you can tell everybody how amazing the podcast is. But also what you can do is send us a message. Send us a comment. We have Instagram, message us, send us an email to
howdy at funhawg.com.
I was talking when you said, so say it again.
Howdy, HOWDY at funhawg, FUNHAWG.com.
We literally take everything from spam to to Amazon gift cards. So anything goes. But one of the most important part, which we really want to hear, is your thoughts. Anything, literally. If you like, hey guys, it's boring, tell us what do you think is not boring. If you feel like, I'm sorry, I got distracted, Meowy Christmas, this is your...
I didn't even show the shirt off there. But
Exactly. This is a beautiful, ugly sweater. We'll love that. But yeah, so we do want to hear from you, and it's like genuine. We really want to hear from you, and we will read whatever you send. We will beep whatever bad. We will beep whatever we don't like, but we will read the rest. So on this note, I want to ask my elf Grinch and amazing singer, future country, like I don't know, album of the year. Do we have anything in our mailbox?
we do. We have. One day I'll have a vinyl for you, Sergey. I know until then you're not going to be able to listen to me, but it is what it is. All right. We've got an email from none other than the man, Jonathan Leftwich. He says, enjoying the new dynamic with the podcast. Love that Sergey says he will read all listener mail. Thought I would add some quality quotes for him to read. Is some Eugene hot chicken reviews. Sergey, do you have access to these reviews?
Let me see. Okay, so Eugene's hot chicken reviews. Serika C. I don't know why I changed the. Well, oh wait, no, it's Jerika. Jerika C. Food has no season. I'm not gonna read that. How could you? This is okay. Do you remember how I said that if we don't like something, we'll be beeping? So I will read it, but it will be your job as an editor of this podcast to beep everything what's not positive.
Sounds great.
And okay, Jerry Kasim. Food has no seasoning. When I asked the cashier what was good, she looked at me and said, I don't know, as if I did. The deviled eggs were atrocious. I just won my $22 back. Listen, Jerika. Okay. There is a KMW. I ordered the hot tenders and fries. Sadly, feels like worst chicken I've had, flavor wise, for $15. It hurts. It honestly hurts. And Jonathan, you are an evil. Nikki, my girlfriend apologized after the first bite as she selected this restaurant to eat after a dance competition. Yeah. So please beep everything, and you can leave me saying that I want you to beep because I can't. I want to cry, and I really want hot chicken now. Enjoy and keep hamming it up, Jonathan. Well, thank you, Jonathan. We really, really, really appreciate your feedback, and I hope Eugene's Chicken will just ban you forever. Eugene's Chicken, if you need a picture of this person, I can provide it. so you will deny service to him forever. That's all I have to say, honestly. If you have something to say to us, please do howdy@funhawg.com. Also, you can leave a comment under the video or send us a message on Instagram. You can reach out us in any way. But honestly, we will find it. And I know Jonathan did this on purpose. We still love you, but those reviews are not real. It's all fake. You know what's real? Santa.
Fake news.
Ho, ho, ho. Fake news. Fake news. Yeah. Well, in about a month, we will be saying it again a lot. So that was a rehearsal of what about to come here. But yes, thank you, Jonathan.
All right. Well, I've got a. You ready to spin the wheel? Do we need to add anything to the wheel?
Hoy, what do we have? Hog Fun. Then we have Frost. Ooh, Pop Tart. Incredible, epic. Action figure, fire, gargantuan. Okay, yeah, whatever that was. Gargantuan and tire. Well, yeah, I think we should add the word Jonathan.
So I will say this Hog Fun down here. This is currently Jonathan's podcast name. He's
Mm.
claimed it.
Okay.
He's a big smoker. He likes to smoke the meats. So
Okay.
We've got him identified up here.
Okay. Well, I add the word Miami Marlins.
Miami Marlins.
Yeah, I don't know why, but my unconscious just wants that on the wheel. So probably something is coming.
It's there.
We'll just invite somebody who hates that so much and just butcher them, saying how amazing that it was. And I think, yeah.
I got 2 more slots.
Oh, sure. Let's do St. Valentine's.
St. Valentine's.
Yeah, and we don't care when it falls. If it's next time, well, it is what it is.
All right. What else?
Sale. Yeah.
My handwriting is atrocious, but it's all here. I can read it.
All right.
You ready?
Spin
You ready to spin
the
it?
wheel.
Let me get this thing set up here. All right. Here we go.
I hope it's FunHawg. Pop-Tart.
Pop-Tart. I'm excited.
This is Pop-Tart. That's going to be the word of the week the next time we see each other, which is going to be in about 4 weeks. It seems like, yes.
It'll be a little while.
Yeah, but it's okay. You know why? Because you will be busy. And when I say you, I always address you, our dear listener, viewer. You will be busy with hopefully not hangovers, but hunk funovers, because you had so much fun that you literally need time to chill and just, watch meaningless reality TV and not listen to FunHawg. So what we will do, we will commit to come back when season 2 of FunHawg, because this was season 1. This is yeah. But usually shows season 1 is good and then it gets worse. This is going to be vice versa. It's going to get better. So for season 2...
This is going to be like The Office.
Yes, it's going to get better. Season 2 is going to be... So what are we going to do? We're going to go get a lot of fun prepared for you. And we're coming back in 4 weeks, right around Old New Year. And to tell you how amazing holidays are. And hopefully by that time you will be already having so many memories, and you will be able to get all of the fun out there, and we'll be there for you for sure.
Let us know about it.
Do it. Literally do it. howdy@funhawg.com.
There it is.
Yes. And I think this is the time when I tell everyone that I'm not Santa.
You need to do the whole good evening, good night. Ho ho ho. We'll see you next year.
Well, all right, little girls and boys, I'm gonna come to your house on December 24th in your chimney and leave you some gifts. You leave me some hot chicken from Eugene Hot Chicken, please. No cookies, no milk. Oh, keep the milk. If you give me hot chicken, keep the milk though. I will need that. But happy holidays. XOXO Santa. Mwah. See ya.
Oh man, y'all have a good holidays. We'll see y'all soon.
Bye.
Goodbye.
But honestly, what I wanted to say is that I'm not Santa. I'm Moses.
Oh man.
Look at me.
Pull
I'm
it together. Please tell me you stand up and you've got like brown robes on.
No. When I put it on before the head, I was like, I look like Moses. I'm ready to split the sea. Also, I look like a crazy guy in New York who would be telling you that the end of the world is tomorrow.
You need a sign.
This is great. Best $16 ever. Oh.